An organization is always in constant communication. The members of any organization constantly communicate with one another in order to coordinate their efforts to achieve common goals. The organization itself is also in constant communication with other persons and businesses, such as suppliers and distributors, and this helps it also achieve its objectives. A lot of this communication is in writing. Correspondence is defined as written communication on a subject of mutual interest, either within an organization or between an organization and an outside party. It is worth noting that the subject of mutual interest must be formal or related to the activities of the organization for it to be classified as correspondence. Note here that this means verbal communication, whether in person or over the phone, does not count as correspondence. As a result, the two primary means of sending correspondence are in physical written form, as in letters, or in electronic formats, as in emails. Correspondence can be categorized in many ways. One way is based on the scope. Internal correspondence refers to written communication within an organization, and this could be within an office, between departments, or between branches of the same business. While external correspondence refers to written communication between an organization and an outside party. Now, other kinds of correspondence can be classified based on their nature. Personalized correspondence is directed to an individual. Letters of recommendation, basic enquiries, and many other routine discussions within the office environment are personalized. And circulars refer to letters which are circulated to a large number of companies or individuals in an organization. Most often, circulars are either advertising or offering a product or service. Other kinds of information that could be included in a circular include changes to the mailing or business address of the organization and updates to the legal terms and conditions of service. The content of office correspondence can be represented in many forms. A letter may be long or short and is mostly formal and has a definite structure. Most external correspondence, recommendations, and queries and the like are in the form of letters, while a memo is less formal, brief, and less structured. Memos are usually used to schedule meetings and make brief announcements. And nowadays, office correspondence is also in the form of graphics. This has the information that one would normally get in the letter or memo, but with the added advantage of color and design to make it less formal and more attractive. By nature, all official correspondence should be formal, polite, and straight to the point. Every organization has templates that guide its official communications, and these are represented by the letterheads, writing styles, and stationery that are used to deliver these correspondences. We will cover the tips of formal writing in other chapters. Next, know that correspondence is important to businesses for a number of reasons. First, it projects the company's image. The tone of communication and the structure of a company's correspondence, especially with outside parties, gives an impression of the company's culture or status. Also, correspondence serves as a record of communication. It is important that a business can easily find past information when necessary, and a good correspondence system makes that possible. And correspondence ensures clarity. Unlike verbal communication, it is less difficult to misunderstand written communication, and the record makes it easy to go back and cross check. So, to summarize, we have learned that correspondence refers to written communication on a subject of mutual interest either within an organization or between an organization and an outside party, and it comes in many forms. And finally, we learn some of the advantages of good correspondence in business. Correspondence helps project the company's image. Correspondence serves as a record of communication, and Correspondence ensures clarity of communication. See you soon.